I think that's a good enough intro to the stream. How's it going, everybody? Hi, it's me. I suppose I should do something about that, right? Yeah! Woo! I got a damn soundboard. I'm gonna use it. I mean, why not, right? Let's see here. How about this one? Yeah. Yep, that's right. That's right. Soaking it in. Soaking it in. Aw, yeah. Oh, man. Anyways. All right. We are going to be starting on our Stellar Blade journey. I say journey because it's definitely going to take a little bit to get through. I guess the game's like 25 hours or something, plus New Game Plus and all that, which I don't know if we'll ever get to that, but yeah, we're definitely going to start on it for sure. But I paid full price for this game, and by God, I'm going to get my money's worth out of it. So on that note, I think we should get started. We're not going to take too long with the setup today. There's really not a lot to talk about right now. At least not that I'm aware of. Let's see here. Sales reports for the industry. 7-Eleven and Tetris are collabing to make some merchandise. Most of it looks very lame, I assure you. Alan Wake 2 still hasn't recouped development costs. Remedy says it's close to doing so. That's a good thing, but it's crazy that it's taking this long. But I will say that, holy crap, I mean, Alan Wake 2 does look amazing, so the budget must have been high. I saw a modder is giving Marvel vs. Capcom 2 Infinite a new art style. So I saw these tweets from Maximilian Dude, and I'm going to be honest, like, I am amazed. So he commissioned an artist to mod Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, and I'm actually going to flip over to the other thing here. Let's see. Yeah, I need the window capture. All right. So check out this sick shit here. Of course, Twitter's gonna be a butt. Holy crap! You can see behind me. Ah, the illusion's broken. Anyways, so yeah, so we got this right, but like, check this out. Like that's a huge improvement over like how it was. Maybe this side isn't the best. I really need to fix my stuff when it comes to this. Let's see. We'll switch to the other one. I think that'll probably be better. We'll just go normal full screen here. Oh, that's Elgato. All right, now Elgato, we're busy. All right. Wow, even that's huge. All right, let's see if we can shrink that down a little bit. I bet you it's because of my resolution change, because I have a 4K monitor now. That's probably what's breaking some of this. Like crap, it's still huge. Alright, anyways. Alright. Here, let me duck out for a sec. Look at that. That is a huge difference. If you know anything about what Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite looks like, I can tell you right now, it does not look this good. This is a very large increase. As a matter of fact, you can kind of see the original like character designs up here with the by the life bars and everything. You can see what the actual Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite like designs were. Just unbelievable that it even looks like that, right? And then she has a couple more on her profile here. Let's see. Where's the one I was looking at? Yeah, these ones with the backgrounds. So she applied the same type of cell shading filter to some of the backgrounds. And I mean, like, it's like a completely different game just looking at it. It's absolutely incredible. Like, I was very turned off of... I love Marvel vs. Capcom, and... like, I was so hyped for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, but... yeah. I agree with Max that there's absolutely a good game in this game. Like, it's... fundamentals of it are great. but it had a disappointing launch roster, and I mean, I'm sure it probably would have gotten better if had it gotten more support, but it just bombed out of the gate. And the graphics were just like, compared to Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and just MVC in general, it was such a downgrade. It was such a massive downgrade. So I'm really hoping that this project pans out. I believe Max announced that it was just starting. Yeah, May 1st. So just today. So it's very early stages, but you can already see like just how crazy the results already are. He's even got him in the engine. Whoa, that's loud. But you can already see it just, going in the engine right there. I'm not going to full screen it because Twitter compression is awful. But it's just sick. It's absolutely sick to see. Like I am just absolutely stunned at how that looks. And if he's already this good after just this little bit of modding, I genuinely can't, like, it's just going to blow your mind, I think, when you finally see the finished result, if it's already this good. And I don't think Capcom's really going to mess with it. They don't mess with the, Ultimate MVC 3. I mean, it's already modded to heck anyway. As a matter of fact, I think they were backporting MVCI characters to MVC 3. So, like, modders have been going crazy. Capcom's not really kind of company that kind of cracks down too hard on that kind of stuff. Sega kind of used to. Nowadays, Sega has a more of a hands-off approach. It's really mostly just companies like Nintendo that are very, very protective of their IP and modding and hacking and stuff like that. And honestly, I'm not really sure if it's protectiveness or just being behind in the times. But that's Nintendo for you, One foot in the future, one foot in the past. That's kind of that company in a nutshell. I think that was kind of about it. I know there was some other interesting news, but not really anything like really interesting. Just mostly minor stuff. Let's see here. Where was the other one I had seen? Oh, yeah. Yeah, there was actually a couple interesting ones. So Limited Run Games is charging for 3DO games printed on CDR backups that have issues working on actual hardware. This is just amazing to me that Limited Run gets away with this kind of crap. I'm hoping they don't get away with it this time. So Limited Run, I honestly have a really weird, like, love-hate relationship with. On one hand, it's really awesome that they put these games out there that normally wouldn't see the light of day as a physical copy. Some of the collector's editions are pretty cool. But they absolutely prey on FOMO. And then you have instances like this where you're not even sure you're getting a quality product. I'm sure the packaging is probably really nice, but at the end of the day, the actual game item, the cartridge, the disc, whatever, that has to feel like an actual production product. Putting it on a CDR is bullcrap. And the fact that it doesn't even actually work on real hardware half the time is a problem. Like, it's a horrible problem to have. But even then, I mean, like, I'm still waiting for them to release the Castlevania Rondo of Blood for the PC Engine that they announced, 6 years ago? They're not going to do it. It's really a shame. Limited Run's just very, very bad about managing the business side of things. I've always liked the concept of what they do. And I know that they kind of have to prey on the FOMO to stay in business a little bit, which is sad, but yeah, it's frustrating for sure. What was the other one? Oh, Helldivers 2 is now the 7th highest grossing game in Sony history in the US. Without PC, it wouldn't even be in the top 20. This is mind-blowing to me. I know Helldivers 2 has become kind of a runaway success on its own, but wow. As somebody who was around during the whole PC is Doom days, it's crazy to me to see PC becoming a parody. Like, consoles used to dominate the gaming market, and PC was always looked at as like that thing your dad or your brother had, your older brother would have, playing like those RTS games like StarCraft, and Quake and stuff. And it's great that those games are still around in a way, but just the idea of like PC gaming becoming something that is more than just toys for people who have money is great, because PCs are amazing. I became almost exclusively a PC gamer 20 years ago because what you can do with a PC is, well, anything you want, everything, right? And the backwards compatibility of a PC is amazing, not just for games, but for all kinds of software and hardware and accessories. It's a you can do whatever you want box. And yeah, sometimes it's a pain to keep it running because of how expensive parts can be, and things like that. And there's, I think, always going to be room in the world for something like a video game console that streamlines that process. But at the same time, PC surviving is awesome. I love it. And I'm glad that companies like Sony are actually putting their games on PC, knowing that, hey, look at that. You can make a lot of money if you play your cards right. So here's to hopefully Sony putting more games on the PC. As I look at my PS5. No, I'm just kidding. I love consoles, and I've always loved consoles. I have a whole collection of consoles. I think in recent years, though, with these latest console generations, I think they've stopped feeling like consoles, and they become more like miniature PCs, which is really saddening to see. We make memes about the PlayStation 2 startups or the GameCube startup, or how you used to be able to put a cartridge in a console and hit the power button and just play. I feel like we're losing a lot of that identity of what makes a console, strictly because of the fact that these machines are internet connected. They're becoming more and more like PCs because there's more and more desire to squeeze profit out of the industry. When you're looking at a potential profit of a game like Grand Theft Auto 5 or Fortnite, you want to invest as much money as possible in hopes of getting the big returns back. And that type of like marketing, design, the creation process for games, I don't believe it's sustainable, because as the numbers get bigger, it gets harder and harder to do, to follow through, with that promise. And then on top of it, it forces homogenization, because now you have to have a product that is going to not be willing to take as many risks as you would like in order for that console to be successful. I mean, if you look at like how people reacted to the PlayStation 5's like shell, the case design on it, versus the Xbox Series, you'd be surprised at how many people were like, I don't care, I'm just going to put it behind my TV. The idea of a game console looking like a game console has started to become something that people are just not as excited about. But I think that's a mistake. I mean, yeah, ultimately at the end of the day, it's just a game console, and who really cares what it looks like? But I believe that in order to forge a console identity, an ecosystem, your products have to be identifiable, as like a silhouette kind of thing. Like if you were to take a bunch of game consoles and just black them out, and then ask people to identify what that console is by its silhouette, a lot of people would be able to go, aha, that's a Sega Genesis, or aha, that's a Sony PlayStation 1, right? Or aha, and so on and so forth, right? And maybe it wouldn't be perfect, but like that's kind of that thing, right? The outside of the case kind of helps drive a lot of identity. And then how the game console feels when you're playing it, how the user interface is, and the boot up animations, and all little bits and doodads that make something like that have an identity. Not just the games, but then the games in addition to that, because every platform that's successful, I guess some that aren't so successful, they have a whole plethora of, games that kind of create an identity of what that console is. Like if I say PlayStation 1, you immediately think Final Fantasy VII, Metal Gear Solid, Gran Turismo, Ape Escape, Parappa the Rapper, just the list goes on and on. If I say Nintendo 64, you think Banjo-Kazooie, you think wrestling, you think GoldenEye, you think Zelda and Mario, you think Wave Race. If I say Super Nintendo, you think Donkey Kong Country, Super Metroid. I mean, like, it's just every console you can think of has an ecosystem of games where you're looking at it and you're like, oh, wow, okay, yeah. This is absolutely like what the types of things that define like the general gist of like what this console can do, right? Like what it can provide, or what it's made popular. Even like the Sega Saturn, which wasn't a very popular console in the United States or in Europe, has its own identity with Virtua Fighter 2 and Sega Rally and Panzer Dragoon. It's just not something that you can really think about when you look at like the Xbox Series or the Xbox One. What were the defining games for those consoles? What's the type of things you can look at and go, okay, if I list off these titles, does it make you think of this console? It just doesn't have that. 360 did, because you could say Halo's, Gears, Forza, kind of still a little bit with the newer ones, but it's just lacking. It's just very lacking, especially the series. And the PS4 had a lot of that kind of thing. Last of Us played a big part on that. The God of War remake, Horizon Zero Dawn. But now you're looking at the PS5 and it's some of that still. But in a lot of cases, the PS5 definitely feels a lot like a PS4 Pro. It doesn't feel like a console that has its own ecosystem of games that make you think, oh, this is a PlayStation 5. Returnal, maybe? But that's on PC. But ignoring the fact that it's even on PC, Returnal, maybe Demon's Souls, but these were games that launched or came out around the time of the launch of the PS5. I mean, PS5 has been on the market now for 4 years. So I don't know. It's definitely something that is frustrating to think about, especially as we're moving away from the Switch to the Switch 2, because one of the things about the Switch is that while there is a lot of good original games from Nintendo franchises and other developers, a lot of what defines the Switch 1 is the back catalog of the Wii U. I mean, a lot of the Wii U games were ported over to the Switch. So, I mean, Breath of the Wild, literally, So, yeah, I mean, I'm very curious to see how Nintendo will make the Switch successor stand out, because I'm sure it will be backwards compatible. So the question will be, what gives it the library that takes it from, say, the DS to the 3DS, or the Game Boy to the Game Boy Color, or the Game Boy Advance even? What are the games that define these consoles? It'll just be a very curious thing to see. So in the meantime, Helldivers 2, congrats. I mean, I do mean to play it at some point. I know that it's not very solo-friendly game, but we'll see. Maybe I'll have to go find some Democracy. Let's see here. Yep, I think that's kind of about it for now. So I'm sure there'll be some other stuff we'll find in the future, but for today, considering that it's 2:35, I think we need to get cracking on it. I only got so much time, so let's do it. All right. Let's swap on over. Get the Elgato up. Let's get the music paused. Alright, and swap on over. Sorry, I'm changing the channels on my TV. Alright. Oh, wrong one. Oh, I hit that button. There we go. It's very pretty music. Alright, so I did kind of start the game a little bit. I wanted to see how it ran. PS5 is going like a jet plane. If you can hear it, it'll quiet down in a sec. Normal mode features tense battles, recommended for players who enjoy challenging combat. Story mode, enemies are weakened, recommended for players who want to focus on the story. We should just do normal mode, I think, right? I think that's what we'll do.
Transmitting final briefing. As of now, Airborne Squad 7 will exterminate the Alpha Naytivas occupying District 3. Their objective is the capture or dispatchment of the Elder Naytiva. Pods entering atmosphere.
1 minute until threshold is reached. The threshold has been surpassed. Activating shield. Code red. Code red. All available drop pods will be ejected according to Protocol B-32.
No!
07531, pod landing complete. Removing physical shield. Opening hatch.
The hatch. Come on. Come on! Taki?
Eve, are you alright? This place is dangerous. Take my hand.
Shit,
This
it's
way
on?
to the rendezvous.
Alright,
You
alright.
take the left. I'll take care of this side.
There we go. Oh, wait. I gotta pause. Alright. Oh, wrong one. This one. I'll move myself over here. That way you guys can see my, like, life bars and hot bars and stuff. And you know what? I'm gonna try out a new feature here. I haven't done this yet. Let's see. Not that one. There we go. Game controller mode. go back to the game. Alright. I was hoping that Cupid would do this for a VTuber kit. Now I actually look like I'm playing a PlayStation game. Woo! Alright. Okay, so we got a jump. We got... Oh, she's got like ninja moves.
I see you still have your combat sensors. Great. Coordinates? The rendezvous point is at 2 o'clock. 400 meters in front of us.
So the ships did land. It's very pretty. Whoa.
That was close. Come here. Careful with your jump.
Sorry, just my I mean just making sure my character's okay. Damn. She's fine. That's just Kool-Aid. What the hell is on his face?
Watch out! It's an unlisted Tiva. I'll handle this one. Watch out! There's more! Great, let's go.
Ah.
Are you alright, Eve?
My body frame.
Take this. It's first aid.
Thank you.
There's more of them. Let's get out of here before more of them show up.
So I lost my beta energy.
You secured. Rendezvous point in sight.
This way! Watch out for Gardner's interception.
Ow.
Don't stop! Keep moving, Eve!
Yo, I'm trying.
That was close.
This isn't looking good. Let's go.
That guy has some really big balls
Is that
for a hand.
an Alpha Nativa?
Let's join them.
My God. They're fine. It's just Kool-Aid.
No!
That's very true, Masochism.
The squad's life signs. We're the only two left.
It's a little brutal.
Eve. Eve, pull yourself together.
Taggy.
Listen to me. We haven't completed our mission. Now it's just up to us to see this mission through. Understand?
I get it. I get it. Let's do it. It's mission time. Come on, you got this. Uh-oh.
Eve,
Okay, he's got
are you ready?
explosive balls. Alright, remember this guy from the demo. I always get hit with that. Yo!
It wasn't an alpha, but it was a strong one. You fought well. Even better than during training.
You were all together.
It's amazing because I felt like I did horrible.
The damage to your body frame is serious. We have to find the supply camp. Wait, Eve. I hear something. Eve! Eve, are you all right?
She's fine.
Alpha Natima.
Cool design.
Here, friend. It's me you want. No!
Oh!
Eve! Get out of here!
Taggy!
It's just a flesh wound, right? Stutter blade. I mean, stutter blade. Oops. Well, that's an intro. That is a dick. Like, literally a dick. Wow. How'd they get that past the past the ratings board. Excuse me, sir. Do you know the statue
It's
has a dick
quiet.
on it?
Still, make sure to stay cautious.
Who's
It's
this
where
guy?
the Alpha Natiba is.
Adam. What'd you miss?
Now, get ready. I'll be supporting with the drone.
Sorry, those those heel feet things make me laugh.
So this must be Adol 7.
Yes. This was the final battlefield of civilization.
Oh, the fight kind of ended
It
abruptly.
was also
and
known as a
we kinda
truly
jumped to this.
colossal city.
Something is falling from the sky. A strange sensation. This must be Earth's rain.
We can admire the scenery later. We have a job to do here. The terrain data's changed recently.
Okay. Fast travel already?
Falling debris. Be careful, Eve.
Something is coming.
It's a crustacean-type enemy. They're common around here. All right. Area is clear.
Wow.
This is the Legion that was killed in the final war.
Okay. They had a little bit of this from the beta. Or not
It's a
the beta,
security
the
code.
demo.
A type of entry permit. Try entering the code.
What? Did I read it wrong? Oh, I gotta like look it up, don't I? No, not that one. That one. Roa, okay. I used the wrong A. Whoa, you changed it around on you.
Buildings collapsing.
It's because of the city's unstable terrain. You'll get used to it soon.
Let's go for a swim. Alright. Hey. Wow, these swimming controls are like weird. Hopefully I won't have to do that too much.
camp in a place like this?
Ooh. Camps are places where you can save your progress and get some rest. You can activate them by taming Bitcoins found near camps. Sit down in the chairs at camps to recover HP and refill the rechargeable tumbler. Your stored items will be retrieved as space is available. Some enemies will be revived when resting at the camp. Use the vending machine at the camp to purchase items. You can learn or skill trades through the kiosk. It's a very handy camp. Ooh, a trophy. Oh, the music changed. Oh, that's cool. Learn a new skill. Press R2 to change the survival trait. Select perfect dodge with L or R. Dodging at the perfect moment will activate perfect dodge and allow you to avoid danger. Okay. Sounds good to me. Ooh, story. Oh. This guy shows up to save your butt.
What's wrong?
It's nothing.
From here on, you have to stay alert, Eve.
Alright, well that's cool. We'll do that again sometime. Oh, there's a new guy. There's another guy around here. Micro drive?
Oh, it's one of the Legion's old supply boxes.
Do you think there's anything useful?
Potion.
Well, it's Legion, so compatibility shouldn't be an issue. Make sure to take everything.
Highly concentrated potion is to restore HP. Lingering potion continues to restores. Restores a lot. Interesting. But I can't assign them. Huh.
Eve, be careful. You see the rapids below. If you fall, it's over.
Oh, that's cool. that didn't work out like I planned. Some monster guys that way. Guessing I'd have to go that way. Oh! I should check my health. I am dead. You died. You are dead. Well, I'll probably have to reinforce that twice. Not doing that again. Thank you very much. I think those will be breakable. All right, let's see. There we go. Hey, look at that. Secrets.
There's another supply box over here.
Did someone forget to...
I'm sure there are more supply boxes. It'll help us survive. So, look carefully.
Enemies maintain their stance with balance. Balance is displayed below the hit point and shield gauges. You can knock enemies off balance by performing a perfect parry. Enemies that are completely off balance become groggy. Use Retribution to deal massive damage. Oh, that's cool. Press scan to have the drone scan the surrounding areas. Scanning locates places you can hang. There's something up there. Cannot go down and get that. Whoa, hello. someone up there? Or is that... No, it's just the light. Yeah, that was weird. I can't unhear the sound of the rings from Knights in your dreams. Gear is equipment that can improve Eve's combat capabilities. You can procure gear sockets to boost your desired combat capabilities. You can access gear sockets in the equipment tab by pressing the options button in the menu. You can collect Omni Bolts to unlock more slots and equip more gear. Okay. Let's check out all her slots. I mean... Oh, wrong one. Combo attack enhancement gear. Increases attack power of combo attacks by level 2. Oh, cool. So there's lore in these. Depending on its intended use, body firmware came in 2 different types. The range of normal operation for gear also varied for each firmware type. This meant that you couldn't just pick up a module and use it. It was the painful reality faced by the citizens of Zion. I'm guessing that's Zion. Exion? Who were dumped on the ground empty-handed. Well, we'll equip it. Okay, so... I guess that was it for that direction. Unless there's something I missed. We should probably scan, right? Can't just keep running it. Okay. It's a cool effect.
Are other cities in a similar state?
By comparison, this city is looking pretty good. After the colony extinction, most places were nothing but dust.
Nano beef? I'm not sure I would try nano beef.
Wait, there's a fusion cell. Let's open the car's hood. Oh, surprise! At least the fusion cell's intact.
Fusion cell?
It's a high-energy compression battery. Thanks to that, Earth's night isn't dark yet.
Oh, it's the previous generation of the Infinity Cell.
Be sure to keep that. It's very valuable.
I really like her outfit. I don't know. Just has like this cool vibe to it. Can't open that? Well, that's a bummer. Oh, that was cheap. Unbelievable. What's this? Enter passcode. I have no idea what it is. I didn't think it that simple. Nothing up there. Something going on up there. Nothing over there. Well, not getting through that way.
Damn. It's a trap.
Come on. You have to dodge these attacks. Do I though?
Damn. It's a trap.
I gotta hit that, okay. Ah, come on. Still learning the controls, dang it.
We're in the clear. Where do we go now?
This way. There are traces of markers left behind by the Legion.
Human.
May your memories live on. Forever.
Number of beta cores acquired from max energy beam. Okay, so it's kind of like life hearts. Looks like that was kind of about it over here. So worth the detour. Down is bad. Decades have passed since the appearance of Naytibas and the evacuation of humankind to the colony. They say the airborne squad is descending to rescue the remaining humankind, but there's no sign. We can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. B.O. Okay, yeah.
The memory stick still has the security code registered. It also has record of a message log.
Scan complete.
It's probably that pharmacy thing that's over here. No? Is it this over here then? God dang it. Wow. So it has to be this thing here. Boakor. Oh, it just straight up won't let me put one in. Alright, well, looks like I'll have to figure that out some other time. Doesn't seem like there's any point to being down there. Maybe. Seems to be about it.
You have to cross here. Do you see the ladder behind me?
Wow, that was sketchy AF.
I can't reach the ladder. The water level is too low.
Try using the plank.
What plank? Yeah, that's in there. Okay. Oh, okay, I get it. Okay. Shot grenades. Orca Aerospace Company's AN-2 shot grenade is a thermal pressure explosive for melee support. It emits shockwaves to scramble the interior of an organism's body. Of course, you shouldn't think that you can complete incapacitate with tiny bombs. Resets the skill tree. Wow. Damages the enemy's shield. Checking out the tunes. Guess you don't get a lot of selection yet. Maybe it's something you build up over time? Kind of cool if there was other music and stuff. Alright. All my stuff's restored. Time to readjust on my seat. So far, this is interesting. Obviously, I'm not very far at all, but I'm definitely liking this. There's definitely some jank to it, though. Like, was kind of surprised at how much jank is in the game. I saw people comparing this to a PlayStation 2 game, and I absolutely feel like that. I feel like that's the case. Because it definitely does have that like vibe to it of like a PlayStation 2 era game, just with like a better budget, obviously, because or better technology, I guess, the graphics, you know. But it really does feel like a PlayStation 2 game, and that's not a bad thing. Like, to be honest, a lot of games strive for realism, and they try to, or at least realistic looking graphics and feel and stuff. And they minimize a lot of the things that people find, like the friction. They try to pull away a lot of the friction in games, right? And a lot of times you'll see games that are like, a lot of the UIs now are very like minimalist, and just overall it just feels like the vibe is just not there like it used to be in games. This game doesn't have that. I mean, yeah, the UI is a bit, you know, a bit simple. A lot of UIs look like this now. I guess it kind of works, but at the same time, I mean, it's not terrible. Do I have anything else to equip? Alright, so that creepy thing wandering around. Oh, what is that animation? That's how I like to go down ladders.
We have to go through this building. Try putting the fusion cell you have here.
Alright, shortcut unlocked. Alright. Do I want to get involved with this guy? He looks like he's got a shield. Can't tell if that's two enemies or one. I think we'll ignore him for now. Oh, never mind. Can't ignore him forever. Eve is protected by a shield. Eve has damage reduction while the shield is active, and the damage reduction effect increases as the shield's protection level increases. The protection level decreases after each time the shield takes a certain amount of damage. Let's see. Some enemies are also protected by shield. Enemies have damage reduction while the shield is active. Destroy the shield to stun the enemy and disrupt their skill use. Use skills like Shield Breaker and Shield Destruction Gear to quickly destroy enemy shield to turn the tide of battle. Okay. Kind of got that.
Adam, what is this?
Don't you know this already? It's a map.
A map? How do you synchronize the location on the map?
Well, that is the map of Egypt and Saudi Arabia. Plastic Hearts Volume 3. That's number 6. My love, wait. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Try to do a little better. You said you danced with for whom does the roast mouth me. I know I did, but can we go a little slower? With beauty, with grace, just as we were born. There, I won. Quickly now. Should I lick the plug? So am I reading a porn novel? Advanced polymer material. Nothing over here.
Oh, looks like this used to be a library.
You think?
Are these boxes displayed on the wall storage devices?
Sort of. They can only store up to 1 megabyte of data.
What a waste of resources.
Alright. Took him out. Oh, cutscene.
The crack is quite deep. It's going to be difficult to pass.
Yeah. That's what she said.
We'll have to go across, past the parking tower.
Alright. Can't open that from that side, it looks like. Oh! Please tell me there's other things over here. Not feeling that rewarded for going off the beaten path so far. But there's been a couple of boxes, but nothing really amazing.
May your memories live on. Forever.
Number of body cores required for hit max hit point increase. How's it going? Oh, another cutscene.
A supply camp. In a place like this.
Supply camp?
No.
What's that?
It's a depot,
Sorry to hear
set
that,
up
man.
by the airborne squad who came here before.
Looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. How come they set up a camp in a corner like this?
Well, the supply camp also serves as an important base.
Is this parking lot important?
It could also mean that this place is very dangerous.
Then I guess this place could be useful for us.
Okay, so supply camp. Supply camps feature more devices than regular camps. You can use the repair console here to enhance weapons, increase the rechargeable tumbler count, and upgrade your exospines, upgrade these coming abilities. Also, you can upgrade your drone, craft nanosuits, and fast travel to other camps. So it's like an ultra camp or like a super camp. Well, that's awesome. I like that concept. Very cozy. Okay, so we got fast travel. We got the repair console. Enhance. Success! Alright. Ooh, I have 3 points now, huh? I don't want that one. I don't want to waste my skill on that. Select the skill at the kiosk to train it. You can also try out skills you haven't learned yet. If you're not used to combat, try increasing your proficiency with various skills through training. When an enemy glows blue and attempts a fatal attack, use blink to counter it. If the enemy is within the skill's range, Eve's sword will glow the same color. Press L and whatever that is when Eve's sword glows to move to the target's rear and counterattack. So I can fail this. Dude. Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Oh. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I got that down. One more. Oh, Alright. One more this time, seriously. Okay, I'm terrible at this. I'm out. Alright. I like the parry system more than the dodge system anyway. Let's see here. We're gonna get the perfect parry upgrade. Okay, is there anything here I can buy? Let's see, I'll hold my money for now, I think.
Adam,
Yeah?
about yesterday. Thank you for saving me.
Oh.
It's nothing, really. Though I have used up almost all of the exospine materials that I collected over the years.
Oh,
It's alright. It now means we can help each other. We can track down the Alpha Nativa together. And, well, I'd have trouble making it out here by myself anyway. If you can locate the Hall of Records, you'll have done more than enough.
listen, don't worry. I promise. I'll make sure to repay you.
Interesting. So this guy's got like a whole like cyber thing he's been doing. Alright, let's see here. Guess we keep going back up. Nope, not there.
Look!
Oh, that's a big guy.
That's not an ordinary enemy!
Yo, that's cool.
Adam, get back!
Wow. Whoa. I got smoked. Okay. Let's try that one again. So the gold ones, does that have to parry? I can't remember if it was the parry or not. Does it tell you? Okay. Doesn't tell me though. I mean, oh, here we go. Impact control lets you get up quicker when you're down. Negates falling damage. Okay, so that I already got. Alright, let's go kick his butt.
Adam, get back!
Come on. Yes, let's fucking go! That was fun.
You defeated it, Eve. Amazing.
It wasn't an Alpha Natiba.
It wasn't, but still so strong. Things will only get harder.
Maybe. Anyway, please show me the next route, Adam.
Right, hold on. Let me take a look at the map data. As the crow flies, the Hall of Records isn't too far from here. But an entire block is submerged. We have to find a way to cross.
Are you saying that there's no way?
I found it. Do you see the sign behind the stone statue? There's a transportation device there that you can use.
What? You really think that these abandoned devices are still going to work?
Well, the supply camp was in one piece. Let's just try to stay positive.
Uh-huh, positive. Sure.
Yeah. Well, that was pretty awesome. I'm gonna give myself a round of applause for that. I genuinely thought I would die a lot more. But I suppose that's like the first kind of big guy. He wasn't too bad. Alright. So I got 2 skill points again. Ooh. That might be handy. Recharges more beta energy when an attack lands. That seems like it'd be very useful. Aerial blow. Rush. That might also be really useful. Lightning Rush. Shield Breaker. Shockwave. Oh, wow. 2 more of these and they're locked? Makes it easier to use Perfect Dodge. Can only be used on a successful Perfect Dodge. Okay. Increases the amount of beta energy recharged with the successful Perfect Parry. Can only be used on a successful Perfect Parry of an enemy's attack. Stuns the enemy. That's a combo attack skill. Interesting. Okay, so how much for that? I'll do that and see if I can use my beta energy more. By getting like the recharges and stuff. Alright, and let's see, was there any new gear? There was. I think I would rather just have the extra damage right now. Survived that damn Abaddon. I survived. Now all I have to do is get out of this building. I'll see you at the rendezvous point. You made it, buddy. Oh. Alright, now we're on the other side of this. So when that guy does that, get out of there. Nice! Sliced in half. You're like a spitter character now. Dude, that was lame. What's in the box, man? Chain type exospine. Okay, that's a new one. Let's do upgraded repair consoles. Alright. Increases attack power of combo attacks level 2 or higher by 27%. Nice. Didn't think so. Alright. So I'm liking the way that this is set up so far with progression. Because you absolutely do feel kind of weak at the start here. But it has like a Metroid vibe to it in a way. That's one of the... Whoa, we got a bunch of these guys. Come on, buddy. Yo, what? Dude, I landed that. And I still got hit with that. That doesn't seem very fair. That was useless. I think I might need to run. Didn't realize it was all the way back here, damn. Alright. Head back down after I got some potions here. Yo, that's not fair. What the fuck? You have sound. Congrats. Oh man, I wasted all the money on potions for nothing. Wasted that. Please stop wasting my skills, thank you. Okay. Just gonna use that now. Nice. Oh, come on. I keep using the wrong button to open things up because I'm used. Press and hold to do things is such a like strange thing to me. Where I'm just like, just you know, don't have to do that. I feel like I'm gonna need to kill these guys at some point here. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna have to because of the door. Grr. Nice. Ooh, an arrest area. This looks familiar. Okay. Skill points? I have 1 skill point. Okay, both those are 2 skill points. Oh. Dang it. I hit B for back and it just takes you out of the whole dang thing. Seems like it'd be very useful, but... Let's try that. Ah. Oh, this was that big hole ago. Okay, so we gotta go this way. We can avoid that guy. I'm genuinely amazed they got away with putting that on statues in games. If it's not detailed enough. Takes you out the other side. This is taking the other side. Can't go that way. bunch of enemies over here. Okay. So his head shoots stuff.
May your memories live on. Forever.
Nice. What's this? Okay. Oh. Just a standard increase, huh? That was about it over here, so I must have to traverse all this rock. Right? No? Was I maybe not supposed to go this way? Was this just the dead end? The network is down, the sky burns, the colony falls apart. Where is Mother Sphere? Why is the colony falling down to Earth? Answer my last call, Mother Sphere. Why? Why you promised us salvation? Was it a lie? Oh, wow. Dozer. Yeah, that was not a regular big strong enemy of the guy though. That seemed like he's gonna show up later to just be an annoying common enemy. If you telegraph it as a dodge, and you show me the animation that I'm dodging it, and he still picks me up in the middle of it, and I can't dodge, well, what's the point?
You need to go there to get to the transportation device.
Mother Sphere, beacon of hope, our prophet, have you forsaken us? Please save us from Netibus. Just do it before my damn faith runs out. I think this doll's mad. I got that guy's body.
Nice.
The road is submerged.
I know, but it's our only option.
All right.
I'm sure I'm not missing anything in this water. Just received the comm signal from a new unit. The Eve protocol begins. Angels of Death will descend from the colony. They will rid Netibus from form Earth and save us. Mother Sphere's salvation is nigh. I'm thankful I lived through this hell for decades. It's a weird way of putting it. Also gotta love the typo. guess I need that passcode to get out of here. Yep, there it is. Stop. Stop swimming. Dive, dive, dive. Weird thing B, UK, weird thing B. Weird thing B, UK, weird thing B. There we go. I got it. I got it. Now what? Oh, the door's open. What? Oh, I was wondering where she got that from. That's the hairpiece. That's her sword. What a useful tool. The animations are just funny. New features unlocked. Use... Okay, I couldn't read that. Sure. Crit damage increases by 23%. Great. Do not have enough of any of that. Short of upgrading a gear socket. Let's see, I got one skill point. I feel like I'm not going to be able to use this much, but let's see. You never know. I think that's the best I got for now.
Adam, I was very surprised when I first met you.
Why?
Back in the colony, we learned that everyone on Earth was completely wiped out.
I'm sure it must have seemed that way. But you can't expect Mother Sphere to know everything.
Then there are other survivors out there, like you.
Yes, but it's rare to see them. Earth is still pretty inhospitable to humans.
Okay, I like those little lore bits when you went to the campfires. Monorail embargo.
We're here.
Where's the transportation device?
Try activating this monorail panel.
There is no power.
No worries. Let's check the power control room under the stairs. You have to reorganize the code in order to restore power.
Okay, I'm guessing the goal here is to... Get this. Okay, so why does 6 only do... There we go. Weird. I don't really get the point of that puzzle.
That's great. Try activating the monorail panel again.
Something is heading our way.
Don't worry. It's the monorail.
This ancient electronic device is our transport.
All right then. After you. Eve, are you all right?
Oh, I was just remembering something from yesterday. This city, it's so quiet and so lonesome.
Well, that's what happens when a city becomes devoid of humanity. Eve, what are you going to do after you defeat the Alpha Naytiba?
All airborne squad members exist for one sole purpose. All we must do is complete the mission.
You mean the extinction of all Naytibas? Right? To think that the point of your existence is to snuff out another species. No fun in that.
I think we're back. Okay.
We're here. Do you want to get off?
Cool little car. One Legion squadron has about 20,000 troops and all the equipment needed for their activities. Legions 8 and 15 were stationed in Ida 7. After the colony extinction, there were only about 7... Well, interesting. I wonder how many will live to see the sunrise tomorrow. You guys are kind of bleak. You should lighten up. Nanosuit affects Eve's appearance. You can use this collective design patterns and materials to craft nanosuits. A variety of nanosuits and face the fate of this world in style. Aw, yeah. This is the real game. Making your character look badass. Or however you want. Damn! Eve has a lot of outfits. So can I just equip them at any time? Must only be able to do that when I'm at certain save spots. I think that's what it was, right? Flooded commercial sector.
Looks like this used to be a plaza.
You're right. Except it's underwater now. The good thing is you won't have to go in the water. The Hall of Records is that way.
Yar, customization. I mean, you know, I'm slightly spoiled on this game. I won't lie. It's a bit funny to me because, I don't know, seeing all the controversy about like her outfits and all the revealing stuff or censored stuff depending on who you talk to. I don't know. I don't get it. I thought the whole point of the games like this was just to enjoy silly, absurd stuff. Like, it's a video game. Got that one activated. I love the music in this game though, so far.
It might be best to stay away from the water. Looks like there's electricity running through it.
Sis, something is falling from the sky. Did we get any orbital bombardment warnings? I love when she arrives and they're like, this must be a plaza. And there's a giant sign in front of it that says plaza. Oh. Keen sense of the obvious. Nice. So I'm one away from upgrading both of my cores. So what have you thought about this game so far? Because I've kind of liked it. It's an interesting mix of like Bayonetta, Dark Souls type, like it's like a, you know, interesting fusion of that. A little bit of Metroid style progression thrown in. The password
As I
is.
thought,
It's locked.
the security code will be in one of the Legion's soldiers. We have no choice but to search them all. Let's look for the Legion in the square building.
But it can't go in the water, it's electric. Oh, I can actually get over that way. Oh my gosh, like just run. Oh, yellow paint. Yeah, that's definitely possible. Yeah, that's definitely possible. I do wonder about the translation. I mean, overall, it's not like the translation is bad for the game. Oh, hey. Oh, no, come. Oh, I didn't realize how much damage that did. We'll go this way.
I see a hidden note here.
Oh, that was easy.
Great, let's go back.
Okay, that looks like a shortcut back there. I really want to see what's over here, though. Of course, it won't let me just jump over. So I'm guessing at some point we lower the water. Grenadier. Oh, what was that? Increases the damage and effect of combat consumables. Powerful Naytibas are not effective. Okay, so I wonder if does that. I don't think that increases heals. Probably. Let's operate this and see what happens.
This must be the control device for the floodgate. You can only activate it with the right credentials. Let's come back later. We have things to do.
Does look like a... Alright, yep, looks like we'll have to come back. That was fun though. Games like this aren't really my thing, so I don't play much of them. Ah, that's okay. I don't know why, this game just kind of, like, I don't want to say spoke to me, but you don't really get games like this anymore. I know it sounds weird saying that, because, like, obviously Devil May Cry and Bayonetta and stuff are still being made, but, like, it's not really something that you see a lot these days. Typically speaking, a lot of games nowadays are more like God of War, if they do come out as, like, you know, like, if they do come out as action games, you know, or you might get something that's more like something more survival based, I guess you'd say. Like Rust, you know, Rust style. Oh, I have to beat this guy first? Really? Oh. Go over here and, well, I don't know, I need to restore my consumables, so we'll just do that for now. Plus this works as a save point. Yeah, this definitely has like Dark Souls mechanics. So I can't say that, you know, they don't make games like Dark Souls anymore because they've been cranking them out for a couple of years now, but it doesn't play exactly like a Dark Souls. It's an interesting fusion, I think. I can't see it's better though. That is the one thing I can't say. Oh shoot, I don't remember the password. Let's see, what was the password on this? AAUOBO. There we go.
Shopping done.
I think because such games have been so many that they've also diversified into different subtypes. So games like this are actually many, but then we get more narrow about what games. This is actually very true. This is very true. Like, I mean, even just listening to me describe the game, it's like 7 different genres overlapping. I think that's kind of where we're at with games too. Like, I remember I used to work at a video rental store, and I remember having a conversation with one of my coworkers about a movie that we had just gotten and what section to classify it as, because and I'm going off a bit of memory here. We had let's see, an action section, an adventure section, and a fantasy section. So where would you place a movie like Lord of the Rings? It's got action, it's got adventure, and it's got fantasy, right? And the section that I think the store management had told us to place it in, I believe, was like action. Okay, but Lord of the Rings isn't like, say, Die Hard, right? Die Hard's an action movie. So, okay, fine, right? Like that doesn't make any sense then, right? Because it's not really like an action movie, but it's got a lot of action in it. So, you know, it's kind of where you start realizing that if you really look at a lot of movies, the category they're in is like a very vague, general, like, gist, right? Like, I would classify Lord of the Rings as like an adventure movie, you know? And that might be why you see some places that would just call it action adventure, you know? But then, like, fantasy, I don't know. It gets a little weird when you get down into the weeds of it. But I will say they don't make very many games, but with this kind of budget, with this hot of a check. So, you know. All right, we got that at least. You got like Bayonetta. That's like really your minor company. I don't know. It's just very strange. You know, I guess speaking from like a AAA site perspective of games, you just don't see stuff like this too often. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It helps keep things fresh when they do come out. Oh, that's right. So that's the standard one. This must be the recolor. Let's see what she got. Sure. I mean, it's okay. Cooler if it was, you know, a different costume entirely, but, you know, we'll work with what we got. Alright. No, I don't want to fast travel. Oh, I can enhance this now. And the exospine. Well, I can enhance it that way too. But I'm not going to be using that. The game is very much Dark Souls and Code Vein and Bayonetta. Well, Bayonetta is tricky because the thing with Bayonetta is that on the surface... Oh, there might be a cutscene. There
Adam,
is. Hold on.
do you meet Airborne Squad members from the colony often?
No, not really. Yesterday, I just happened to be around the area. I've never seen such a large-scale airborne operation.
Why did you save me?
I'm not really sure. It just felt right. Like I was meant to. It's hard to describe. It's just a short, intense feeling.
Okay. Alright, anyways. So about Bayonetta. So Bayonetta's a tricky one because Bayonetta is essentially a over-the-top action game version of Devil May Cry. But the character, Bayonetta, is this like almost ridiculously leggy, long-legged, you know, lady, right? Like just like this, you know, character, right? Just proportions that you're just not going to see on 99% of the women that exist on this planet. You know, and obviously with the outfits, you know, it's sexualized even further than that. But what is different so far is that while Eve is very beautiful looking, don't get me wrong, there's really no justification for it outside of just eye candy. Like in Bayonetta, Bayonetta just owns that shit. Like she's all about how sexy she is. She don't care. She's living it up, right? Where in this one, it's just a girl that just happens to be very sexy. She almost doesn't look like she fits into the game sometimes. You know? I mean, you have all of this, like, ruined world stuff, and then she's supposed to be this fighter, pilot, whatever. I don't know. It's not quite explained where she came from outside of the humans left Earth and then they came back. I mean, the style's cool. I love the design, but I don't know. It's... Sometimes so far this game has felt like a mishmash of different parts that don't necessarily blend well together. Which isn't like a dig against it per se, but it does kind of come across a little weird sometimes. I don't know. As a package, I think Bayonetta just feels a little better overall. Oh shit. Oh. Ow.
Just what you'd expect from a pro.
Oh. That was a terrible performance, man. Okay, so that's what they're gonna grenades do. Yeah, and I mean honestly, you know, you could look at something like Bayonetta and I mean Devil May Cry. That's the immediate influence. I think what's fun about Devil May Cry or Bayonetta though is it's just unapologetic about whatever it wants to be. A new unit will be dispatched from the colony. A long time has passed since the final war. Mother Sphere finally answered our call. Death be upon those abominations. How long did it go till these people die? But I mean, as far as gameplay is concerned, I mean Bayonetta is a very like specific taste too. Bayonetta and Devil May Cry. You know, not everybody likes Dark Souls. Oh, that was a cool animation. But not everybody likes Bayonetta either, you know. came from.
It's a bit too far for that. How about you try jumping and dashing?
By the way, I love her going down the stairs animation. Okay. Great, and I take damage too. Yeah, I would agree. Like, don't get me wrong, I think I don't like, so far I think this game is actually fun. You know, like I don't think this is a bad game by any stretch. But I do think that yeah, I do think that the reason why this character looks this way has more to do with an appeal to sell. You know, it's marketing more than anything else. You know, and don't get me wrong, you know, selling something based off of like sex appeal or anything is nothing new, and I really don't think it's a big deal. But I do feel like you could have made this character look like anything. The game, you know, I don't know. It's weird. It's definitely hard to explain.
Everything looks like an apocalypse.
What?
Nothing. Just talking to myself.
That looks like a clock, sir. I will say so far, this music is carrying this game hard. Which, you know, shouldn't be surprising. It's the guy who did the music for Nier. Is there a
I need a
passcode for this one?
4-digit password.
Another headache. Okay. This sign reads time. Could this be connected to the clock tower?
Sure. It's 1:30? No, it's 12:30. 12:25. There we go. Yeah. Eve Protocol, Airborne Squad, Angel, all a bunch of bollocks. It's a show that Mother Sphere puts on. They don't help us. Mother Sphere doesn't care about us. I was such a pathetic fool to wait for that so-called salvation. I have no more regrets. Personally, I find it kind of distracting due to the unrealism. I guess described bluntly, she's got the jiggles, sure, thus establishing flesh, but you can't have such ultra-tight clothes without flesh being closely contained, restricted, and stabilized, which those boobs are not. I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, those boobs are contained pretty well. Well, I mean, it's also just the general, like, this, I mean, look, I love the female form, but I can't imagine being a woman and wearing clothes this tightly stuck to my body and having it feel comfortable for more than 5 minutes. Just not seeing it. Also, the shoes just kill me. Like, why is she wearing heels? It's so stupid. That's essentially it. I mean, to be fair, there are costumes later on that do a different vibe, you know, than something like this. But this is the base one, so yeah, absolutely. And, I mean, I believe that you can actually... oh, it's not here. Or is it? Maybe? Oh, they don't have the... There's one you can get a little later on where she's just... It's a flesh-colored suit. Right? And not only that, but like, I'm sorry, having a feat like that for an extended period of time is going to be painful. They just don't need to be like that. On the other hand, it's a video game, right? So you kind of have to be like, all right, I can accept some of the absurdity of it all. See, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. But I mean, like, this isn't this camera angle, man. Jiggle jiggle when you wiggle wiggle. Oh.
I can see the Hall of Records. We're almost there now.
Okay, so what was the other direction then? Where? Oh. Just give me that, like, pulsing, humming thing, like when there's a... Must be on the other side of this wall, I'm guessing. Suspend my disbelief in a lot of ways, but when it's highly defined, realistic graphics and the characters. Yeah, I get that. I can't say I disagree. So I'm enjoying this, like, I guess you'd call it opening jaunt through the city. I've only fought one boss so far. Wasn't really that tough of a boss. And I'm kind of just hoping to see where this goes. You know, how does this open up? Because maybe it does improve, you know, I don't know. Because I think that's kind of the other thing too, is like, if this is basically the beginning of the game, how do you, you know, like as the game gets, you know, does the game improve as it gets better? Do you see more locales? Does the character development improve? Things like that. I mean, right now, she may just seem like a nobody, and maybe that changes as the game progresses. You know, and you learn more about the character. So, you know, that's also something too, where like on the surface the game maybe doesn't seem so amazing, but then you get kind of pulled in with the story and the characters and all that. Or maybe it just stays the same and it's all just kind of crap. You never know. Come to life. Yeah, music is definitely carrying this game. Memory Tower.
It's a victory monument. The Hall of Records is under there.
Nothing's happening.
It wasn't like this before. The system was put through a reset when the power was cut off. I'll have to verify the credentials once power is restored.
Why don't we force our way in?
Let's not do that. If the safety system goes off, we'll never be able to enter.
Okay. Artemis 49, please find a way to back up and export data from the archive. If you're able to maintain even the copies of data, we can restore it later and connect to the network again.
I scanned the credentials.
Received a report that the fusion drive is empty. Artemis 132, search the area and secure the fusion cell. Oh my god, that's a weird ass password.
Oh, it's the code to the power control room. These stairs lead to the power control room.
What a coincidence. I hope it does have that, because the music is great, and they did it so much to make it visually attractive. It'd be a shame if she doesn't have good character growth or story progression. If it doesn't have that, then the game could have been much better just by letting the people sculpt their own character at the start. Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely some Greek influences. Venus and some of the other statues are kind of floating around.
It looks like the fusion cell's dead. Wait, I'm sensing another fusion cell around here.
Oh, and there's the passcode. Alright. See if I can get it here. Okay, so that's a... I don't know what the hell you'd even call that letter. A weird A, U, A, K, O, K. Yeah, so we got weird A, U, A, K, O, K. There we go. We got power.
Great. Power has been restored.
Not bad so far. I think we're gonna have to fight this guy though, aren't we? Oh, not bad.
We'll head down to the Hall of Records.
Isn't K Kappa? Honestly, I can't remember a lot of that. All right. Well, this is looking different. IDOS Cybernetics Industrial. Oh, wow. Yo.
I can't believe we're in the Hall of Records. It's like a dream. Now, all we have to do is find the hyperdrive.
At the start of the 22nd century, humanity's right to life was threatened by advanced global warming. Having foreseen this, Mother Sphere ensured mankind could meet this challenge. The eons-long process of natural adaptation resolved near instantly. The body cell replaced the heart and made it possible to survive in environments without oxygen or water. Thanks to advances in biotechnology and nanotechnology, the inconveniences of aging and disease were a thing of the past. This created giant leaps forward in the development of hazardous industrial spaces and space itself. We can now withstand the crushing pressures of the deepest oceans and even exit a space station without the need of a spacesuit.
Okay, that's pretty badass. Looks like the the data center for World of Warcraft servers. Here.
Humanity's greatest and only hope for survival can be found in Mother Sphere. Please, enjoy the harmony and prosperity of Eidos 7, the first city ever built by Mother Sphere, the mother of all.
I have no idea what that was all about. Adam, did it make any sense to you?
Mankind's past was buried with the final war. This must be a video from before that time.
Hypercell. Is this what you're looking for?
Yes, you can extract it from the hyperdrive. Great. We accomplished our first objective. Let's go before the emergency power runs out. We got it. The hypercell. This is going to do a lot of good. Eve, thank you.
Okay. Then, can you tell me where the Alpha Natiba is?
Of course. It isn't far.
Okay, let's try that again. Oh my god, wait. Am I all the way back here? Oh my god. Okay, let's not do that. Does that just take me to the same... No, that's... Nope, don't do that either. Alright. Let's try and do this like normal people. We're just normal men. Just innocent men. Alright, I knew I was hearing that sound. This is where it came from. Respects, baby. Armored pack changes the appearance of the drone. Sure, why not? Okay. I think that was about it. Here. I didn't notice that area down there before. Oh. TV. I have a bunch of those in my basement. All right. Wow, that lasted like all of 2 seconds. Okay. Just don't have to run too far to get back. Gosh. The AoE damage attack stuff is just not fun to deal with. Also, the attack pattern is like, I keep expecting it to do one thing and it does another thing. So the combat system has a dodge system and a parry system, and it expects you to kind of like figure out real quick which is which, and then have counterattacks through your skills that you can use for it. Okay, I'll fine in practice. The problem is that the telegraphs are very short, and there's an input delay on when you do things. It doesn't seem like it, but here, you can kind of hear the button. It's almost like a half a second input delay. And what ends up happening is the parry is also half a second. The dodge is also half a second. And then you have to worry about the animations. The animations have to finish. They can't be like canceled. So it's very Dark Souls-ish in that aspect. Oh my gosh, that was my bad. Actually, my skills real quick. We'll just get those trees going. Oh, shoot. Alright, we'll see if that helps at all. Get a few items here. Instantly restores HP. Alright, see if I can figure out the pattern for this guy. Dude, what? I wasn't even near that. Oh no, there's absolutely consequential decisions going on here. Oh, my webcam decided it wasn't going to work anymore. Why? I swear I didn't actually fall asleep. Let's see what's going on real quick here. What's going on? There we go. I got it back. Well, it is getting late. So, you know, there's that. I'd like to beat the boss, but I'm starting to wonder if that's going to happen. I got to get to bed soon. This boss is definitely tougher than the other boss. But at least the run back isn't so bad. Why am I taking damage? Gosh. For shame, for shame. I'm feeling like there's not a lot of iframes against this guy. Oh my god, really? How? The real power of the PlayStation 5, loading back to your death spot super fast. Did you still get hit with it? So I figured out what the deal is. So it's just breaking through my shield super fast. So that's why it seems like I'm not getting any iframes. Is because it's just smashing right through my shield. I'm not sure how I would counter that. God. This might be my entire stream tomorrow. Alright, I think that's probably just where I'm just gonna leave it for now. That was brutal. That was definitely brutal. Alright. We get some music on. Alright. Well, that's the start of Stellar Blade. That's the first real challenge I've had in the game, and oh my gosh, is it challenging. I suppose I should probably turn off my little hand. There we go. Now I look a bit more normal. Yeah, I mean, that's a tough nut to crack. I gotta choose right through your shields. I'm sure there's just, you know, a level of get good to this, but the combat controls are a little strange. Like I said, there's a slight delay. There's a lot of execution timing. You know, very, very Dark Souls just in that sense. Very, like, there's strategy for sure. So, and not as many iframes as you would kind of hope there is. I'm not a big fan of getting stuck into a combo and then not being able to do about it as the monster kind of doesn't care. It's kind of annoying. You know, you'll be executing a combo and then the monster will just kind of be like, yeah, I don't care you're doing that. I'm going to just attack anyway, and I'm going to hit you in the middle of the combo, which then knocks you out of the combo. But you can't cancel the combo to avoid that in the first place. So, not sure. Maybe there's a way to deal with that, but I'm just not seeing it. I don't know. But I'll have to figure it out. So that'll probably be tomorrow's stream. But for now, I got to get some sleep. I got to work in the morning. So I will be seeing everybody later. Thank you all for coming out. And I appreciate it. So, yeah. It was good talking. But yeah, these are the shorter streams I was talking about. These will happen frequently during the week, and then I'll have a couple longer streams. But I'm just trying to get a routine going again. If I ever really had one, but you know, not streaming for 6 months sucked. I really wanted to kind of stream more often during that time, but there was just a lot of stuff that was happening in life. And so hopefully things will get a little better. But for now, you know, I'm just going to do what I can. So, but yeah, Stellar Blade's fun so far. If I get sick of it, you know, obviously I'll stop playing it, but you know, I might even take a break here and there. So it does definitely seem like a popular game, but not necessarily a game people want to see streamed. So this might be something I just kind of play in my off time if it seems like nobody really cares. But that's okay. Yeah, I think that's kind of about it for today. So thank you everybody for coming out, and I'm gonna head out. So that is a stream. Woo! Anyways, I keep forgetting I have a soundboard. I can use sounds. Yeah. Anyways, one day I'll get around to it, you know, like get more into it. It's been weird adjusting to all this new tech I got. So I still haven't set up all the extra stuff for my Stream Deck yet. So I got the Stream Deck Neo. I kind of like it actually. Doesn't have as many buttons as the standard Stream Deck, and definitely not as many as the XL. But you get 10 pages of 8 buttons. And that's a lot, to be honest. So even though you have a smaller size to work with, I wish you could modify the little clock display thing, but you can change what it looks like, but you can't change what it does. So, it's not too bad. But it's nice and compact, which is kind of nice. I guess the only other complaint I really have about it is the cable is permanently attached to the device, which kind of sucks. but it is what it is, as the kids say. All right. I'm out. Thanks for showing up. I'll see you guys later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.